Hello again. This is Kirill, and I will walk you through the steps to initiate and get started using the restaurant point of sale module. So up till this moment, we have created our database. We have set up everything through the main module. We have created a database. We have created our details, company details in the main module. We have our lists, we have our customers, and we would like to start using the point of sale for restaurants. That gives us a little bit different menu, different way to manage our restaurant. It's going to allow you to set up the restaurant interface, restaurant layout in your interface, so that you know exactly which customer you're setting up. You can open a new order, and you can keep that order open until somebody decides to close it. You can separate the bills between different customers, and you can move those bills to different tables. So it's a little bit more specialized. So if you have a restaurant, obviously this is the point of sale module that you want to be using. So the first time you use it, you're going to be basically double click that icon on your desktop that has been created in the process of installation, and basically very similar to the restaurant point of sale. It says no database connection. So I need to, on the first one, I'm going to say no, and right here I'm going to say, do you want to exit the program? I'm going to say no. So a window is going to open, and I have created already one database that I would like to use. It's not the usual Apollo Store LCM setup. It's called Restaurant. So at this point in time, I am ready to go. And if you saw at the time of logging in, we were the program went through a few checks, and I would like to stop for a second. I would like to recreate those checks to show you what those mean and how to set up those. So I basically went back to the original logging process. I created a mistake to stop the process so that I can show exactly what is happening here. So the first one says passwords for each user. So every user that is using the program needs to have a unique username and password. That's because when they go into the screen that's behind that check-in window, right here, you can put in your password, and you can go in, and the system will know that it's basically you. And everything is controlled by the password. So on frequently used items, obviously we want to be selling items that are ready to creation for sale, rather than the input items for your restaurant. For instance, you're selling salads, you're not selling lettuce. So a lettuce should be in your items list, so that when you purchase everything, you can record lettuce purchase. But when you sell an item to a customer, it's one dish with salad. So the salad should be a frequently used item in your database, as we saw, as we have created those items in the original database within a Warehouse Pro. The default location 100, and then table locations from 1 to 99. So basically, within your application, I'm going to go back there. I'm going to show you. You should create one location that is 100, and that is an area of your restaurant. If you have a small restaurant, obviously we can have one code 100, and this is basically the billing location for your restaurant. If you have a big restaurant, or a restaurant that is on a couple of floors, you can create 100 to be the billing location for the first floor, and 200 to be the billing location for the second floor. So within each billing code, you have from 0 to 99. These are tables that can be within your billing code. And the last thing that is happening here is frequently used partners. So I'm going to exit, and I would like to show you in Warehouse Pro, the main module, what that looks like, what that setup looks like. So I'm opening locations. So we have the restaurant is 100. It's a small restaurant with 4 tables. So we have one location 100, and then tables 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. So what I'm going to do is I'll go back again, and I would like to show you when I use that specific database, the restaurant database, what's going to happen. So what I'm going to basically do, I want to open that restaurant database that I know works fine. If I cannot find it on my hard drive, this is pretty much what I'm going to do. In the main module, I would like to open the databases that are working. It's program data. And here it is. So I'm going to open it up, and this is the database that I want to use. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna hit Alt print screen. I will paste it into a document just so I have it. Then I'm gonna close the main application. Then I'll go back and open the restaurant module, which will need me to create that path. So I'm going to say no, I'm going to say no, and right here is where I need to have that string that was saved. It's right here. So it's C program data micro invest and this is WarehousePro Restaurant NBD, and this is restaurant NBD is what I created in the main database. So in your case it would be whatever you have created, but this is the typical path where the file is saved. So I'm going to say save, and you see all these various checks got completed. So I'm ready to enter into the application. I have created one user whose password is 1. I'm going to type it, and here we are. I'm within the application, and remember that I set up 4 tables within the billing location. Here they are, and I had a New York Central warehouse as well, which was something else that was already set up. But every table that you set up will basically show up right here. So here we are. I can start a new order, and basically you can go through the user menu to see how to use those screens. And please give us a call once you start using the program, and if you have any questions, you can always reach us through the website, ask us a question, or just give us a call. Thank you very much, and hope this has been helpful for you.